Hello and welcome to episode 10 of The Pilgrimage with Brazil. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode we begin the knockout rounds of the World Cup. So first up it is Jamaica in the second round. So let's get straight into the action and I'll show you the team for this one in just a moment. Okay, here is the team then for that game against Jamaica, and it is Renato Augusto in goal, back four of Carlos Alexandre, Eugenio Carlos, Gilles and Alan Kardec. It's Valdemar at the base of midfield, Mateus Tadeu and João Andre ahead of him, Jose Ricardo on the left, Leandro on the right, Paulo Fernando up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, the assistant manager is recommending this is a match we should be winning. Make sure we do. And I completely agree, so we're going to pump the fists and say that. Let's go into the tunnel. 3 changes. Can you explain a little about those? Rotation helps keep players fresh. You confident Alan Carter will perform? I trust him and I know he's working hard to get to the level we need him to be at. What do you make of Jamaica? We're in for a tough 90 minutes, but if we play our game, we can get a result. Okay, so let's get into the match. And as always, first 10 minutes, we'll see how it goes. And then we will make any changes. So Jamaica are in the yellow, and we're in our change strip of blue. So it's Macklin for Jamaica, Pearson into Quarry, Macklin, big diagonal, loses it though, Ricardo to Tadeu, into Leandro, and he slots it past the keeper. It's Brazil 1, Jamaica 0, there's only 2 minutes gone. Although it is being reviewed by VAR and it's been disallowed. Interesting. I won't bother with the replay, we'll just move on. Let's demand more and see if we can make it actually count, given that statistically Jamaica have had the better of it despite the fact we've had the ball in the net and they haven't. So far it's not gone to plan. Jamaica are putting up far more of a fight than we thought they would. Alan Kardec's picked up a yellow card already, and it's Gould with the clearance, but he's given it straight to Kardec, who finds Leandro. It's cut back to Jose Ricardo, Tadeu to Carlos Alexandre. Jose Ricardo turns, finds Paulo Fernando, and it's cleared by Jamaica to Mothersill. But we've won it back and the highlight comes to an end. Very scrappy so far. Demand more needed. And Kardec is not going to be coming out for the second half. It's a free kick to Brazil. It's a late challenge from Quarry. And the ref goes red. So it's red card. And we're facing 10 men for nearly an hour. Surely now we will go on and make it count. I hadn't anticipated this being a close game. It is half time, it's still 0-0, but as we just said, Jamaica down to 10 men. We're not going to win if we don't shoot. Let's get Kardec off and we'll bring on João Victor. Or, in fact, Rafael Augusto, I think. So we'll do that instead. We'll get the second half underway. And let's demand more. And I think we'll probably go attacking as well. Paulo Fernando loses it. Smith to Fitton to Archer. He goes back to Gould in goal. Bit of a tongue twister, but we got there. Pearson to Macklin. Gives it him back. Pearson to Rose, into Smith, he's back to Rose. Rose loses out to Tadeu. Tadeu is in behind, cuts it back, and Leandro is there to apply the finish. No disallowing this one. It is Brazil 1, Jamaica 0. So we'll skip the replay. We will demand more again as soon as we can. And also we'll consider a second substitution at this point as well. I think Paulo Fernando probably needs to come off, and we will bring on... Have we got a striker on the bench? Not really. So it's a little tricky. Leandro could go up front, so we could do that. So we'll do Leandro up front, and then bring on Giovanni on the right wing, and final change, Eugenio Carlos for Ley, and that'll do. So 15 minutes left or thereabouts. We're winning 1-0. We've gone with a couple of changes to add to the one we'd already made. So 3 changes done. I think that's as many as we're allowed. It is. Matthew Hutton's picked up a yellow card for Jamaica, and it's Giovanni over the free kick, and he's curled it into the back of the net. Keeper no chance. Brazil 2, Jamaica 0. With only 7 minutes to go and facing 10 men, that's game over. So we'll just carry on. It's Grange to Smith to Grange, Rose into Pearson, Smith to Pearson to Scarlett, who's lost it. So Brazil can come again. Tadeu to João Andre. Jose Ricardo, can he keep it in? He can. He finds Carlos Alexandre. Jose Ricardo. Alexandre again to Tadeu. João Andre with the shot. Good with the save. It'll be a corner to Brazil. And it's Giovanni with the in-swinger. To the near post, it's headed over the top. And out of play. We come again though. Rafael Augusto to João Andre. Back to Augusto. Down the right wing for Giovanni. Back to João Andre, who crosses. And Leandro is there with the header. The defenders are appealing for offside. I don't think it is, but you never know. No, it's a goal. It is 3-0. So that absolutely puts the seal on the win. We're into 4 minutes of stoppage time. And very shortly we'll be confirming a 3-0 win for Brazil. And there it is, Brazil 3, Jamaica 0. I'll be back in a moment with the next knockout match in the World Cup. Okay, time now for the second match in today's episode, and it's our third round match in the World Cup against England. And the team for this one is Renato Augusto in goal, back four of Thales Enrique, Ley, João Victor and Rafael Augusto. It's Valdemar at the base of midfield, Mateus Tadeu and João Andre ahead of him, Jose Ricardo on the left, Giovanni on the right, Leandro up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, the assistant is recommending we're doing well, we're on a good run, keep it going, shall we? I don't know, because we are technically not favourites for this one, but I think what I'll do, I'll agree with him, but no gesture, and we'll go into the tunnel, and Ley has been in good form, starts again today. How happy have you been? He's playing well. best defensive record in the World Cup. Does that give you confidence? Proud of that record. David Pickwell has reigned supreme at the back for England recently. How do you throw him off his game? It's important that we don't let him settle. So I think what we're going to do is go attacking straight away and demand more as well. So let's see how we get on. So England playing a 4-2-3-1. Giovanni's free kick. It's a save and it's thumped away by Thompson. Can we keep the pressure on? It's Robinson to Murphy into Goodwin. He turns, plays it forward for Cox. Lay gets there first, finds Augusto. He finds Lay again. Thales Enrique beats his man, plays it forward for Jose Ricardo. Back to Valdemar, back to Lay. To João Victor, we're going into the middle this time. João Andre goes right to Giovanni, ball over the top for Leandro, dinks the keeper, and it is Brazil 1, England 0. I don't think this will be disallowed. It won't. It is a perfect start for Brazil. 15 minutes gone, 1-0 up, and deservedly so. We have been the better team, and we've taken advantage of that. So it's Saka for England, Cox to Goodwin, to Joseph. His ball's cut out by Thales Enrique. Lay to Tadeu. Jose Ricardo to Valdemar. His ball forward has too much on it, and Earl is there to collect. Finds Robinson. Thompson right back for England. Finds Malloy. Thompson gets it back. Malloy again. And Malloy down the right wing. Back to Thompson, who's crunched, but Malloy gets it. It's headed away to Malloy again. Thompson's cross. Cox with the header. And Matt Cox levels things up for England. It is Brazil 1, England 1. 25 minutes gone. So demand more is going to be incoming. I think we'll drop back to positive. For now, we'll go attacking later in the game if we need to. It was always going to be a tough match against England. Giovanni with the corner. The header is just wide from Leandro. And he's doing very well. Jose Ricardo is not. So he's going to be the one to make way at half time. And that is half time. Brazil 1, England 1. Can very much win it. Keep up the hard work. The result will come. So slight disagreement with the assistant. And Jose Ricardo off. Teo can come on. It's a good swap. So we'll get out there for the second half. We'll consider other changes shortly. I think Valdemar probably is going to be next. Tadeu plays it back to Thales Enrique. The left back comes forward, finds Teo. He beats his man, has the shot, and he's absolutely thumped the woodwork with that one. And it isn't a goal, but it's very, very close. And we have a free kick. It's Giovanni with the free kick. It pings around the area. It's cleared by Guest. And the highlight comes to an end. So I think Valdemar off now. And Gilles on. And it is an England throw. Saka with it into Goodwin, finds Cox. Back to Murphy, finds Goodwin. His shot is wide. And I think Rafael Augusto might be the third and final change, although there are one or two other potential contenders. João Andre for one. And that is where I'm going to go actually. João Andre off, and coming on Rodriguez. So just over 15 minutes to go. I don't think we get any more subs. We don't. So that's it. Demand more needed. We're going back attacking again. Trying to get one more chance to win the match. And will we get one? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's going to be an England chance. It's Guest with the free kick. Played into the middle. And Cox is there at the back post. Looked offside to me. But it's not. And it is Brazil 1, England 2. So this could well be our World Cup over. And there's one more chance. Teo with the corner, and Leandro has put it in the back of the net. And it is 2-2 in stoppage time. So it's Brazil 2, England 2. I think we get one more sub. So let's go into the dressing room. Tell the lads we can do more. Keep working hard. Don't let the effort be for nothing. And we'll make the change up front. Paulo Fernando can replace Leandro. And the rest will just have to see the game out. So fingers crossed, having fresh legs on up front will get us the winning goal that we need. And I think one goal will do it. It is Teo with the corner. It's headed away. Malloy picks it up for England. Brings it over halfway. Finds Guest to Goodwin, back to O'Neill. Pickwell, back to O'Neill, into Bell. He's played in Guest, and Guest is in on goal here, but he's blazed it high and wide. Demand more. We're absolutely shattered, and it's still 2-2 at half-time in extra time, and there's literally no more subs available, so the lads that are out there are going to have to do it. João Victor into Fernando. Giovanni turns. Can he get a cross in? No, he loses the ball. Pickwell finds O'Neill to Bell to Goodwin. Deere to Shannon into Thompson, and Teo's won it back, finds Tadeu. Teo again, back to Gilles, into Rodriguez, back to Lay. Gilles to the left wing and Talas Enrique. Cuts it back for Teo, and it's off the outside of the post for a goal kick to England. So Teo's got a tight hamstring, but he's going to have to see the game out. So we're going to demand more. Rafael Augusto in the right back position for Brazil. Finds Giovanni. He plays it through. Shaped ball for Fernando, and he's blazed it over the top. Needed a bit of composure there, and he didn't quite have it. Will there be one more chance for a Brazil winner in the last 3 to 4 minutes of extra time in our World Cup third round match? We're into stoppage time, and this is the last highlight of the game, and this could be a penalty, or it might be a free kick. It's not a penalty. It's a free kick on the very edge of the area. Could not be closer to being a penalty. Giovanni's free kick into the middle, and the header is over the top. It's a goal kick, and that surely is the end, and it is. So we go to penalties. And I'm going to completely start again with the penalty takers. So let's have a look. So Giovanni can take the first one. Tadeu, Fernando, Teo, and Joe Victor can have the fifth. So let's get out there and win this penalty shootout. So we'll point the finger, show the courage of your convictions, leave no room for regret. We're winners. And let's get out there and see if we can finish the job. So first up is Goodwin for England. Can he put England in front? He can. So pressure immediately on us. And it is Giovanni with the first penalty for Brazil. Can he score? He can. Sends the keeper the wrong way. 1-1. So it's Guest for England. And he sends the ball into the back of the net, although the keeper does go the right way. Tadeu for Brazil with a chance to make it 2-2. And he does. So England's third penalty will be taken by Malloy. And he scores. More or less straight down the middle. Keeper dived out the way. Paulo Fernando with a chance to level it up for Brazil, and he does. So 6 penalties, 6 goals so far. O'Neill for England with their fourth. And keeper goes the right way but can't reach it. O'Neill scores. Teo now with Brazil's fourth penalty. And he's hit the crossbar. So England have first chance to win it. If this goes in, England go through and we go out. It's Pickwell with the chance to put England in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Can he do it? He does. So we're out of the World Cup. I suspect that will mean that we get sacked, and this will be the end of this career. So I will update you on the next episode when we will find out what the conclusion is and decide what's coming next. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.